Wait on, buddy. Hey! Gary, provide a quick update. Sugar snap peas are coming up. I think I'm going to plant something in between. I don't know. It depends on how wild they get. But they are coming up. Look at there, look at there. In the okra bed. And let's see here. I see maybe two tiny flowers at this point coming up in the okra bed, but they will sprout crazy soon. I also see a beetroot coming up. And I also see rosemary. That's rosemary right there. There's also some rosemary in that corner, but I see this one versus that one. Let's go down here. I finally got soil in these beds. I got tomatoes. I got various tomatoes. These are purple tomatoes. There's green tomatoes. I forgot they call it sweet something tomatoes. Has some cilantro in the front here to protect everything. What else do I got here? Beefsteak tomatoes surrounding this. Put too much calcium on these sweet cherry tomatoes. I also have parsley here. Yellow beans. I'm going to put a couple of rows of black beans right there. I have callaloo here. That's all callaloo. Also have Mississippi whole peas in this bed, and part of this bed. Up against this stake, I have cucumbers, Suyong cucumbers, and then this is the basic cucumber. I forget the name of it, but it's just a regular good pickling cucumber. Then I have broccoli coming up here. Have some wildflowers and things growing over here. Just kind of keep the pest at bay. I think I put peppermint in here as well, and I forgot the name of those flowers, but I didn't put any stakes there. Let's see, eggplant. I don't see anything coming up here. Eggplant takes a little bit longer to grow. Actually, I do see an eggplant right there, right next to the stake. I think I got like 5 eggplants over here. Those flowers are looking beat up. Now I have a cauliflower in there. I have squash. This one is called red curry squash. I have chives here. I have pole beans there. What else do I have? Oh, zucchini. And I put the chives in between the pole beans and zucchinis as a pest deterrent as well. And then the pole beans and the squash will climb. And I'll have steaks here. My yellow potatoes. This is dill. I keep forgetting this dill. I just threw a garlic in here because it was just sitting in my window. So I was like, hey, let me just put one in here. I do see a strawberry coming up here. We'll see how those do. And then more squash over here. Butternut squash. Then I have my dinosaur kale. And then I also have collards in there. And then if we go over here, that bed right there is the same as that duplicate. I wanted to put colorful flowers and pest control. And those flowers kind of grow wild, so I put them over there. I didn't want them in the garden bed. I have watermelons, celery. I have something else in this bed. Pumpkins for the fall. They're small pumpkins. Let's see, cantaloupe. Then these beds will be green beans and not sure what else. Oh, wasabi beans. So anyway, I'm going to put green beans all across there. They're bush beans instead of pole beans this time. Got those from the local library. But I got my soil and I'm going to mix that up. It's a rainy day today, so I'm not going to bring it out today. However, I will mix it all in the garage, including my compost. Stop! Get away. He likes to pull my tags out. Then I have a shipment of more tags coming in. I'm still going to keep some of these tags, but the paper tags I'll replace, and the tags that I barely can read what I wrote, I will replace those. But I'm going to take these top pieces of firewood off and then have 6 inches of soil, mix my soil mix here. And then, like I said, I'm going to have green beans and also have quite a few plants in the house that need to come out, but I'm gonna bring those out. What do you call that? I'll bring those out when all the other plants start growing really well, and we're gonna kind of look at them looking at me like, who are you talking to? And succession plant. I'm gonna succession plant, so leaving those in the house till they get a little bit bigger. My carrots are looking amazing. I've never had this success with carrots. I did it right this year. This guy had mentioned I could never get them to sprout. So this guy mentioned, he just said, lay your seeds down, put a small layer of compost on the top, very thin layer, and then put a cardboard box. And once they start to show, then you can remove that cardboard box. And that's exactly what I did, and getting progress there. I also see, what else do we got over here? I see chives coming up. Also see beetroot coming up. There's basil over here. I don't think that's beetroot. Let me see what the sign says. There's no way that's beetroot. Those don't look like beetroot. I hope I didn't put more beetroot over here. Chives, you can see my lettuce is coming up. I got two different types of lettuce. There's black lettuce. Not sure what this one is called. Maybe Russian lettuce. More lettuce. Spinach. Let me see if I can see any spinach coming up. I see a little bit. This is my spinach row. And then I have 2 columns of Swiss chard. And I also got to finish my rhubarb. I planted some rhubarb, but it takes about 3 years to even get a good harvest out of those. And then I brought some more yadfi out, and I got more in the house. That seems to be my most productive plant. My arugula is doing quite well. I put more seeds. This gap here, I'm not sure what's going on with that gap, but I did put more seeds there. Let's see, we got more lettuce over here. Merlot lettuce and another type of black lettuce. Merlot and black lettuce. And then, let's see, I have my pak choy. You can see some of my pak choy coming up. See my pak choy there, pak choy. I did have a row of nasturtiums, but I don't see them coming up at all. But I think those take a little bit longer. Really don't know. All-star lettuce. Oh, I put some all-star lettuce in between the onions here, because I'm just trying to maximize all my space. I do see my cabbage, some of my cabbage coming up. And this year I'm not growing Melissa cabbage. I didn't like the way that turned out last year. It looks like I'm going to have to, when they get a little bit bigger, I'm going to have to space them out, because I did have more over here. I mean, not sure why, but I had more cabbage all throughout here. And for some reason, they're just popping up on this end. When I see one over here, maybe just a little slower, but this gets full sun. So I'm really excited about this. And then of course my onions, dinosaur kale, first time I'm having success with that. I started in the house. And that is what is that one? Pak choy. That one matured in the house. So not the only one that I got to mature in the house, but I can't wait till that grows out. But yeah, this is my garden so far. It's April 10th. I mainly put out all my cold weather stuff, but we're not going to get too many temperatures below. I don't think we're going to get any. Our last frost date is April 15th, so we got 5 more days. And looking at the weather map, it shows, I got to go back.